Hey guys, welcome to the show. Okay, it's Edward. I'm here. It's my first TV show ever. And I'm here to present on a guest who's pretty cool. And he's really cool because cool is cooler than ice. And John is here, right now, in this building. As we speak, he's in the toilet. Check it out. John, come on set. Go, John. Go, John. Now sit down, John, okay? It's my show. Yeah. And okay, basically, I've never interviewed anyone ever before, and I think I have to sit down in a chair, but I actually don't feel like I have to want to sit down in the chair. Do you want to stand up? Yeah. Okay, stand up. Okay. We're here so interviewing you, but I don't want to say it because I feel like everyone's judging me. So judging. We'll sit back. Do you want to sit back down? Yeah. I'm going to pull on Avril Lavigne. She sits like this in her chair. Okay. So I know you don't have any cue cards, but you're going to have to ask me questions, even though you know what I know that you know, because you're everywhere with me. Yeah. Because I have to make out stuff that I'm trying to ask and stuff. That you're not my twin, and you don't have a clue what I do. Okay. Who are your biggest teen idols and why? My biggest teen idols at the moment is Miley Cyrus, because she's only 16, she's only 17, and all she's accomplished, she's had about 3 or 4 albums, she's had her own TV show, Hannah Montana, she's made... She gets the best of both worlds. Are you a normal student? She gets the best of both worlds. She's made long blonde hair like Miley Cyrus. Yeah, she's made $1 billion for Disney. She's done everything. She's so out there. Basically, what's your net worth, John? Basically, I go into Smith's, okay, and these little kids, okay, and you see these toys, and they basically use the exact same image, and they portray her as if she's still 13. Yeah, that's what I feel. And they put her on toasters. They put her on chairs. If you put this little picture, and it's always the same picture. It's always a little picture of her tea, Now, John, you've sold millions and millions of records all around the world, and people, you're so sought after, and your hair, and your eyes, and your lips, and everything. Have you insured them? Well, people have advised me to insure them, but I haven't insured them yet because I feel that I'm not that vain. I wouldn't do that because, some people say insure my hair because it's so long, but then you got to think about it. Every time I did my hair, it breaks, little bits of strands break, and then I have to pay people people have to pay me, give me money because my hair is breaking. Is it kind of cool that you have millions and millions of adoring fans all around the world? I think it's really cool because we have so many fans all around the world who still haven't been everywhere yet, and we want to go everywhere. We want to go to India, we want to go to South Africa, we want to go to South America, go to everywhere and teach everyone around the world how to do this amazing hairstyle. Do you ear pierce? Yeah. Do you ever feel like you're out of control, John? Sometimes I feel I'm too in control. No. I'm only messing. Remember they asked Britney Spears that and she started crying. Yeah. Yeah. Can you cry for me? No. Why not? No, but our little cousin can. You're already crying. I know. We'll drop that in later. If you could be in any movie and star in any movie, say you were this Spider-Man and you're hanging out in the rain and you got to kiss Mary Jane girl, which movie would you be in? What movie? I think I'd be in a Marvel. I knew the consequences because Titanic was a really cool movie, but in the end she said that she wasn't going to let go, and she did let go, and then he died. Remember he's in the water and he's Rose, don't let go. I can't believe it because the other day me and Edward, we went to the Titanic place. And who's Edward? He's my twin, okay, he's not here at the moment because he's off recording a solo album. And the modelling career. I know, he really took off, I know, we were originally a group, we were originally on tour, we had a lot of fun, but then because he had the full name of Jedward, he did own probably about 90% of the name, so he had most of the shares of the Jedward, so he's now... Are you wearing makeup? Yeah. Really? Edward did my makeup before he left to go to Asia to promote his new album, and now I'm here in Ireland being interviewed by, you, so, it's not that cool. What would my name be? What would your name be? Call yourself, who are those guys in John Leno? John Leno. You can be John Leno. Oh, no, Jeremy Kyle. Oh, no, what's Chelsea lately? No. I love Chelsea lately. Oprah Winfrey. You can be Oprah Winfrey. I'll give one free. Wait, do the walking in again, okay? Because this is what Oprah always does, okay? Okay, basically, so everyone knows, okay? Oprah, every single time she has someone on her show, everyone comes out. It's... say, for example, Tom Cruise, okay, he went down on the couch, he started jumping everywhere, and you always go to give Oprah a hug, you're Oprah, and she always grabs your hand, I was like, like that. So
Now sit down, John.
and have you ever noticed that on Oprah or Ellen DeGeneres or any type of shows like Dr. Phil, like, or like what's that with those shows? Like just the women in the audience like look as if they've just been all to a makeover, and they're all just like, and they're just like smiling, and then you know there's like emotional parts in those shows. You always have some girl or some guy, and
Well, I'm going to have my chocolate, and everyone's like,
and they start crying, or like Jerry Springer, and they're all just like completely. It's like basically like a battlefield, and he's not even interviewing them. Or like Dr. Phil, like he just states what the problem is, and it's like you're gonna get help, and then they probably.
if I give you help, if I get you counseling classes, will you do it?
Yes, and everyone starts clapping, and everyone's like, "Oh my god!" And I feel like those type of programs, or like even Judge Judy, like it's crazy, and they just walk in, it's like, "Yeah, I want my $50 back," and you're like, "Just get over it, go get a job, and get the money back." Or like, what's the other one in England? Jeremy Kyle, like God, remember we met him, and he's like, "I'm a year ahead of my show," so it's kind of cool that. Like, I just think a lot of people have a lot of problems, and a lot of people just want to get it out on TV shows. Like imagine going on stage, like the most random topics, like my girlfriend's, I'll just make up one, my girlfriend was going out with my best friend, and then his best friend went out with my dad, and then my dad is like, I'm not talking to him anymore. And oh yeah, and you know in Jerry Springer, they always take their tops off, and they're always like, what is going on here?
And that's Ricky Lake.
Oh, I love Ricky Lake.
Guys, okay, we're really excited that you guys joined us today in today's show, and hopefully you guys will go on to your lives, and you're like, what the hell am I going to do? You're going to go to the shop and buy loads of food. Don't buy it. It's not worth it.
But what you guys got to realize, okay,
there's no point in going outside and exercising and then going home and eating all that food.
Or going and eating like a double cheeseburger. Like, it's not cool, okay? You've exercised, you got to go home and eat healthy food, and just realize sometimes...
John, show them how to do some sit-ups.
When you eat bad food, okay, the whole reason why you're eating bad food is because you're bored. You got to realize, why do I want to eat this bad food? Because you're bored. And you know when you want to eat chocolate or those type of bad things, the only reason why you want to eat it is because, like, since you were born, you've been grown up to...
And don't be consumer-driven.
Everyone's always like, it tastes so good. And you got to realize that it's just a smell. You're like, you're made to feel that it's good, and it melts in your mouth. And you're like, oh my God, this comes from a cow, which is meant to feed a calf. So it's just not cool.